Yeah, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here. More open queue. Hopefully, we roll better. If it's two bad games back to back, I'll just queue later. I mean, like I said, open queue, there's so few players that you genuinely just run into the same people all the time. And if the people on the enemy team are stacked, I mean, that's gonna be a real problem. You know what, actually, let me use an avoid slot. I almost never remember to do that, but this time I will. Where are we looking at? Believe it or not gonna avoid the Bastion guy. What I do want to avoid is Modius here. I simply don't believe that he brought a lot to our team, and then he shit-talked me, and that's just... I don't think he had the right to do that in chat like that. That's a crazy things that guy was pulling out. Like, going ram against that comp is just the... like, what? With the team comp we had, to be fair. Ram with other comps can definitely kind of like brawl into that, but with the guy playing Mauga only, you can't really. That's why it makes no sense. Where's he at before? This guy doesn't even fucking run open queue. There's like 5 games of open queue season just to lose him. Look at this, bro. Just what, 1 game loss? Here's when he grinded it and he was still diamond. Context, that same season, let's go to season 4. Let's go look at what we're looking at in season 4. Oh, that's really weird. What a weird difference that is. That's crazy, man. And you can't say it's just like, oh, because he played ball. It's like, no, ball's actually really solid and open. And I ran him for a season and finished pretty solidly high. I would know, I think. But yeah, catch you in the next game. Alright, finally found another game. See how it goes. Hopefully well. Never know. Didn't really look at who we got on team, so I had the video open for the usual.
1 hour 3 minutes queue.
That's brutal. Gas mask limit.
Really?
This guy's the grinder.
Experience.
This guy's a grinder. He's currently, let's say, rank 8, Masters 2, only Torb, mad respect. Torb only's a fun time in open queue, I'm not gonna lie. The season where I did Torb only was the funnest of all the... I mean, I've only done Mauga, Ball, and Torb so far, but Torb was by far the most fun, because they can't really counterpick you. Like, when you're on Mauga, they can kind of do things that are really annoying to play into. Not that it'll stop you from winning, but it'll just be really annoying. Also, the character himself is boring. But, what else we got? Yeah. And there's, like... And, yeah, Ball was the other one I did, and people just went, like, Sombra 3 every game, and I won most of those games. Like, I think I won, like, 15-20 or something. But it was still really, really annoying to have to play into that every game. Yeah, that was just a really good pin, like, accidentally. Realized halfway through how good it was. Just kind of worked from there. But nice. Looking good. We got a solid team together here. I feel like Moira Zen really is just like the best you get in terms of support in this. Unless you have a really cracked Bath, then you could kind of almost replace Moira Zen depending. But there's not that many good players that play open queue. So I'd rather have Moira Zen, just the security of knowing that they will do something. Something pretty solid every game at that. Yeah, my bad. Didn't realize we had went back out a lot. And that's kind of my fault, I wasn't paying enough attention.
If Torb flank have to look at him.
That is not 100% true, but yeah, understandable. For Moira, she definitely has to, but the rest of the team doesn't really care. I'm dead. Moira's still walking back. Genuinely my fault. I kind of just saw everyone around me, I thought, and I was ready to go in with them. But I didn't realize that Moira was still walking out of spawn. And she was kind of the one person I needed to be up there. So that was obviously very bad. I have the body block for my hug, because otherwise he would die. Okay. Moira's almost respawned. Go in. Neat. Okay, we got the D-Mech on D.Va, that's really big. And the kill on D.Va, it's even bigger. Yeah, we got this fight. We lost Moira again, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy. Torb just slaughtered our backline. I mean, that's not our fault, to be honest. If Torb is 1v2ing Zen Moira, you kind of just deserve to lose the game. It doesn't have that capability.
Of course, LOL.
Yeah, on a new sleep. Yeah, that was big. I just tried to charge as if I had that capacity right there. Yeah, I'll just stick to the Moira orb. It's all the healing I do for sure. Nobody broke that the whole time I left, huh? Yeah, they do have an Alari. Like, we should have a really big advantage here. Alari is really, really bad in open. Depending on the map. If you have like a super bunker, like, I don't know, like Orisa Sig or something, on maybe like a hybrid map, like Blizzard World or something, I could kind of see it. But otherwise, it's really not too hot to have that character on your team instead of just like a Zen or a Bap or something. And just get more value easier. Brutal. Damn. Like a millisecond late on Zen, that's super unfortunate. Not that I think we would have won the fight off that, but that is unfortunate nonetheless. I'm gonna have to touch now. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah. As expected. But that was a good round. Like, I think we'll be fine the next round. That one came down to a few misplays, mainly on my part. I was the first one dead in most of the fights we lost, and that means it is my fault. If you're not the first one dead, you have to think a bit more, and it could still be your fault. You could be baiting people to be dying, or you could not be going in when you should. But when you're the first one dead, and those are the fights you're losing, it means that you are making tons of mistakes, which means I'm making tons of mistakes, and going a little bit too deep on Mauga. Which I guess is caused by, like I said, man, the games are really easy, and then when like an actual real game like this one comes around, where the teams are really, really even, it's really hard to that combo, that Sig spray with my like season 14 spray or whatever, that was pretty sick. But yeah, just distracted myself. But either way, if you're the first one dead every fight that you're losing, not just every fight. I mean, if you're the first one dead every fight, it's definitely your fault if anything's happening. But if you're the first one dead every fight and you're losing, it is definitely your fault. I don't care how bad your supports are, they could literally have 0 healing and it would still be your fault. Because you need to adapt almost every Overwatch game. Yeah. Oh shit, my Zarya stayed in. Good honor. Nice. They were just slaughtering now. The Rhine swap makes goddamn no sense. I guess the idea is that Rhine could beat down the Sig and the Zarya, but when they combo together, Rhine, like on his own, has a hard time opening. With their comp especially. If they had Rhine Zarya instead of Rhine D.Va, it would be good. I do think the Rhine D.Va Torb is not as solid of a front line as the one that we have. Yeah, let's just keep lighting D.Va on fire so that she doesn't know what to do. Yes. Just gonna pin. Or not. Yeah, they're just falling apart. Good on us. They're gonna stagger D.Va, so as long as we don't die here, we were balling. When Mauga shoots you in Ryan, you can't even attempt the fire strike, man. You were going to die during the animation. Yeah, we just turned this around just real quick. No, you know, hard sweating needed. Comms, not really any. I think we did have a hero swap off of like Ball or something, but honestly, I don't even think we need that. Now they went Ryan Mauga, and that's a bit better. But yet again, I think these are good comps, but with Torb, they don't work as well. Like, Torb is like the Ball of roll queue, where he's a really solid pick, but you need to kind of play with him, play around him. Like there's certain things you can kind of do, and many things you can't. And they're doing the many things you can't. I mean, you can do this stuff, but not. I don't know how to explain this, but where they are on the map, these things will not work. There is points on the map. There's when you have certain positions down, a lot of this stuff will work, but when you don't, when you're getting like spawn camps, there's kind of some heroes you don't want to be playing. I think Ram is one of those heroes. Ram has a really hard time breaking into stuff. Ram is very good for maintaining space, and with other people leading the way, he's very good at backing them up. But Ramatra is not very good, in my opinion, at kind of taking space away from people and going on the offense. He just like slowly inches forward, you know, fight by fight, until he wins the game. And they're not playing him like that. They're playing him like they can like punch their way through this or some shit. Yeah. And to be fair, I think Mauga Torb wouldn't go too hot either. And I do think the Torb is playing a little too safe. It's like, for my time on Torb in Open, you can play shockingly aggressive, and they gave Torb even more health now, so you can play even more aggressive than I was able to. So like, yeah, I think he's playing a bit too passive. I will say the flanks he was getting round 1 on our supports were definitely game winning. Do you have a Zen? You have a Zen. I thought they had a Zen, that's why I looked left. I heard a shot over on that side. It's very confusing. Okay, once Anti's up, press E. Win. Good Ana to do. How do you miss sleep? How is every Ana in Open Queue missing sleeps on a Mauga? That is just insanity. I should have charged toward the Mega, but I didn't realize that Zarya was as charged as she was. Because normally I can just press E there and grab Mega and stuff and be fine. I guess we don't go in. Yeah, it's interesting. On Torb, you want to play very passive all the time, but you can't just do it always. This guy, last round, he didn't really have an option, to be fair. It wasn't really his fault. This round, though, he's been notably passive. Yeah. I mean... But Immort was very nice. And that flank there from Torb, like, while technically a little bit passive, that's the type of aggression I'm talking about. He saw, like, an opportunity and he just went for it. Oh, nice sweep train. Why did I press E? That was a force I have, but we have Trank up. I even talked about it. I mentioned it, like, verbally. And then I went and did that. No, the sleep! I was gonna get Baby D.Va. Wait, did that cancel her remake? She would have pressed it by then. I guess that still canceled her remake. She just went for frame 1. Nice. Beautiful. That pin ended up being way better than I thought it'd be. I figured it'd be fine, but the Ana actually hit asleep on Mauga, which is apparently super difficult. Spam D.Va not sorry. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like, of their team, D.Va is definitely the weak link that we need to focus on taking out. I agree with that sentiment. Or is it if this hero exists? Yep. Now we go here into their spawn. And we troll. Because they're not going to get a point. Yeah. Oh. There you go. Very simple game, simple dubs. Yeah, I don't even know what to say, honestly. I don't know who to endorse here. Everyone did solid. We did fun, solid time. I guess let me endorse whoever called to get D.Va, because that was a good call. And then I'll just get the Zen, because I don't know, man. Zen's always nice to have in pretty much any capacity right now, but in open queue, pretty much always been a very good pick. Just discording a tank makes it so easy to win a fight. Because, like, in every mode... Oh, expected win, yeah. Expected win, huh? At least the system tells you now. I will say I'm happy that the game is telling me that that was an expected win. And that it wasn't almost dead even. And that's why I'm getting 19% when I lost like 21 or something. That's fine. I'm glad it's in the game, and that's a reasonable amount to gain after a game. Right, 19 SR that's about right. Either way, hope y'all enjoyed that game, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.